Hi everybody, welcome to Inktober. This is the 7th edition. Today is the October 7th, and this looks like a little mess because there's not a good way to show these off, but these are totally fun. So when Joann's closed this past summer, they had strands of Halloween stuff that nobody was buying, so I got them at 90% off, and they're glass, they're lampwork beads. So this is a witch's hat. And because it is, Remy, no. Because it is glass, I didn't want to add too much weight to it. So we're going to start with one of these little, oops, sorry. I dropped it. One of these little bling balls. This one's in clay, so it's not real heavy. So we're going to use that. So first we're going to take an eye pen. Stainless steel is what I use. I get them from Big Box Bargains. The bling ball, I got a set of different colors to make team stretch bracelets for football. So that's from Amazon. And I think the box was $8.99, and you got maybe 10 of each color, and there's probably 8 colors maybe. So I put that on, and then it has a bigger hole because it's a lampwork bead. So I'm using one of the bicones that I got in a Bead Box Bargains. Oh, this one has something in its little hole. Let me see. Can I get it through there? It had a little glass in there. So, and that helps stabilize that. So first we're going to do that. I'm going to use, since it's stainless steel, I'm just going to use simple loops. Now be careful because this is a crystal and it will crack easily on you. So I'm going to go in here and cut it with my nippers. Sorry for my arm. I just wanted to put it in my trash over there. So one of the deals with making round loops is when you start, you have to get this going round. So see how it's kind of flat right there? We got to get that so it's rounded. So there, see how it's rounding now? And we'll just keep working it. I find that I get better ones when I round it towards me. You need to figure out for yourself which way works better. I'm going to bend it backwards a little bit, bend it forwards, and there. It's not perfectly round, but it's not a potato. It's a little crooked, so I'm going to straighten it up. So there's our first part of the earring. The second part is when I was selling beads online, I used to do online bead shows and sell beads, every week, every other week. I did it for about a year and a half on my channel. And these were some skulls. I bought these from a dealer before they came out as crystal. So these were true crystal beads that were then titanium coated. So I just had 4 of them left, which was perfect. So it's just a little scully. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to bend it over. It's easier to do on him. He's a little bigger. You can see he's coated from the back and he's putting colors off. I always call skeletons he's. I don't know why. Cut that off again. Oops. That one went down on the thing. So once again, we round it. So I'm going to grab it. I usually grab it down a little ways to get it started, but see how it's sticking out there? I know that's not going to give me a round. It's going to give me more of an egg or an oval shape, and somehow I bent it, but that's okay. So we'll fix that in a second. So I got it bent, and it's not quite, we want to make sure it's closed. There we go. It's closed. Now it's all askew, so we're going to bend it back this way. There, I straightened it out. That's all it took. No big deal. Then we're going to twist it open. Don't put the pressure against the bead. Put the pressure against the wire. We're going to attach him to the bottom of the witch's hat. We'll put it back down. And this is what our earring looks like. Now I'm going to add my wire. Oh, guys, I'm almost out of earring wires. And so I ordered a bulk stainless steel order of 600. So that's 300 pairs, I think. Who knows? It'll last me forever again. Let's see. Did I put it on? you can rotate. These will rotate, so if you don't like that, you have to secure them with either a wrapped loop or have another bead on them. But here they are. I really do like these. Let me see if I can show you a better way. And they're not heavy. I've worn them around just to chest today. So that's what they look like. And they're just fun. And if you can't have fun at Halloween, when are you going to have fun? Halloween gives you time to dress up and play something different. So there we go. There's the 4 pair. I did get these on sale, so these will just be $15 for the pair. And I do have 2 pair because I have another set that I made for myself, not with these skulls, but a different color skull. And I'll be able to keep those for myself. So once again, today was the 7th. So these are our 13th and 14th pair. I think we did pretty good. I'm having fun. Oh, so I was going to make a ghosty set today with orange and black. And then with the stainless steel ghosties I showed you, the flat ones. And I was all excited. And then I went to my letters because I'm going to put boo in it. And I went to my letters and tell me, why is it that when we want to spell a word, you never have the letters? So I'm sure my granddaughter has them at her house, but I will probably just stop tomorrow. Thankfully, the letters aren't that expensive to buy a box of them. But I'll need boo, so I'll need 4 B's and 2, 4, 6, 8 O's. So we'll have to see how that goes tomorrow. So I've got that in here. We're all ready to go for that. So that should be fun. And hopefully I'll get those tomorrow. I have a dinner I'm going to with some friends, so we'll just see how late I work tomorrow, if I have time to stop and do that. Otherwise, I'll make something else for tomorrow. This will probably be going towards the end of all the Halloween beads. Halloween earrings. I might throw one in, maybe 1 or 2 next week and the week after, but I'll start moving on to different earrings. I have some leftovers from Beadbox Bargains, past boxes. So when I get them, I decide, what I'm going to make. I go through and just do like a design on the fly. So I put them together, and like this one. So I have it put together. This is from the ice cream cone one. So I have one made, and then I have another one. I may not have enough to make 2 of all those, but I may go through and make up them because I probably have 40 or 50 bags of earrings right now that need to be made. But thankfully they have all of the components with them, and one is made up, so it's not a new design that I have to come up with. Is that how you guys do your Beadbox Bargains when you get them in the mail for your monthly subscription? Or what do you do? How do you figure out what you're going to make with them? I know Randy at Thunder Horse Descendants, she gets them. She does the haul and then draws out all her ideas, which is essentially what I do. I go through, get the haul, but I just bag them all up. And I don't necessarily draw them out. I make half of whatever it is if I have time that day. So it usually takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to go through it. And then I get my boxes or my baggies out and my findings, and then it takes me about another half hour to get half of one of everything done. So we've got that coming up. I just got my Beadbox Bargain today. I got it out of the mail. Colleen did a haul reveal on her channel, but I was working on other things, so I watched part of it. But I did watch her necklace. She did one to honor the late great Ozzy Osbourne, and I love it. It turned out fabulous, and I already came up with an idea that I think is going to be novel and kind of exciting to do, so I will be coming out with that. Probably won't get to that till this weekend, just because if I'm making an earring video every night, that means I spend 10 to 15 minutes on air. Then I have to upload it and do all that, so that's another 20 minutes or so. And then making them previously and getting that figured out is probably another half hour before that. So I usually don't, don't think I'll have time to do the other stuff. My dog, Remy, he likes to go for, oh yeah, I said your name. He likes to go for, 2 or 3 walks when I get home. So I get home between 4 and 4:30. And so we have to go for a walk then. And then we have to go for a walk around 8. And then I try and take him out at 10 right before we go to bed. He doesn't always get that. But then he always gets his morning walk too. It just depends on how long we walk at 8 o'clock. So that's what I got. Tomorrow will be the 8th, and that will be 15 and 16 that I'm making. And so we're getting close to halfway. I hope you guys are enjoying it and you're making earrings along with me. Hopefully for the holiday, if you don't support, or if you don't celebrate Halloween, that's great. You don't need to. You can make fall earrings. You can make any kind of earrings you want. We don't have to do it with the seasons, whatever is inspiring you right now. So I hope you are all doing great. I hope you all are creating with all your beads, because I know if you're anything like me, you have a stash of beads and you've had ideas when you got those beads. So pull them out and challenge yourself to make 10 pair of beads, 10 pair of earrings this October, and see if you can do that. That's not too many, and it won't take you that long. Plus, you'll get your stuff done, and if you don't sell, you can give them away or keep them for yourself. I don't know that we could ever have too many earrings. Let me know how you guys are doing and what you're doing with your bead box bargains, and if you're looking forward to this one. I can't remember what it's called, but it sure looks like a lot of fun with the bats and the colors. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great evening and see you tomorrow. Bye.